Hello, everyone. Very terrible news. I don't have a lot of time here, but it's a very important thing, no matter what side of it you're on, or however you view it. It's bad for everybody. Um, Iran fires hundreds of missiles at Israel out of nowhere, something they've been threatening to do for decades. The timing of it, why they do it now, well, the election's coming up. Vlad ain't looking so good no more. Donnie Shitbags ain't looking so good no more. We all know Iran and Russia are best buddies. We all know there's a combined agenda there. And Iran would love to shoot missiles at Israel any day of the week. Why do they do it now? Well, again, it's right before the election. Russia's boy is not in office anymore. Russia wants Russia's boy back in. They need this other war going on over here. And let's all remember how this current version of it started. It started with a bunch of animals going into another country intentionally to go after unarmed civilians and murder, torture, rape, and kidnap them. That's what happened. It's indisputable. It's inarguable. And I don't care what your cause is. I couldn't do that for any cause, son. Any cause. I couldn't go into someone's home and murder a bunch of people in the name of anything. Intentionally going after civilians so they're easier while I'm armed to the teeth. No cause would ever have me doing that and acting like I ain't doing evil. So again, Iran fires missiles. These aren't the little homemade pipe bomb rockets that come over from Palestine. No, these are missiles. Very, very bad for everyone. I expect to see after this a very severe escalation by Israel against Iran. And Iran may regret this move. And what does it come down to? Psychologically, what is this? It's a desperation move because of this election, because of where certain people want it to go. Vlad ain't looking so good anymore. Again, Donnie Shitbags ain't looking so good. They needed this Israel thing, the timing of the original attack. That didn't do the trick, I guess. Gotta keep it going. And if they're gonna say this is in retaliation for the pagers and cell phones and walkie-talkies blowing up, all I have to say is this. I don't care what side of it you're on. Again, you have to ask the question here, or make the point here. Did you expect Israel to forget when you send a couple thousand men into their country to intentionally go after unarmed civilians? That was the literal mission. And then kidnap a bunch of them and kill a bunch of them in captivity and give some back here and there. Did you think Israel would forget? Like I said in the beginning of all this, those people will all be hunted down by Israel. And it doesn't matter if it takes 20 years, 30 years, 15 years, 10 years, 2 years, 1 day, 3 days, a month. You can't do things like this to a government or a country and expect them to forget. I just hope it doesn't get, the escalation doesn't go too far, because this could be huge and it impact every country militarily. I hope it doesn't get to that point. But if you think Israel's going to sit back and not retaliate on this, and anyone that dares sit there, stand there in their righteous nobility and try and tell Israel right now, yeah, don't do anything in retaliation. Just sit there and take it. They're not going to listen to that, and I don't blame them. Why would anyone listen to that? If you're the leader of a country and someone fires a couple hundred missiles at your country, are you going to turn the other cheek like Jesus again? No, you're the leader of a country. You don't get that luxury, unfortunately. You have to do something or your people despise you. You have to do something, in Zelensky's case, or someone that really cares about the people, because you want to do something. You want to protect your people. You want to help them. You're pissed that your fellow countrymen got killed. In other words, there's some leaders that actually care, like Zelensky. You can see the care for his people all over his face every day, all day. It's all over the man. That's why I have the highest respect for the man. My point is, there is no, you know what, we're just going to let this one slide. That doesn't exist. They're going to do something. Expect it, and it's going to be real bad for Iran, and I just hope it doesn't blow up. It doesn't pull the whole world in. That's my hope for it. It's already out of control. The question is, how out of control is it going to fucking get? I wouldn't want to be Iran right now, let's put it that way. And you know, a lot of countries would have loved to invade Iran a long time ago. They just gave the green light for that to all those war hawk type people that want to, you know, finish the Middle East sweep in Iran, where they've always wanted to go. Problem is, I believe Iran has nuclear missiles, most likely. I know Israel has nuclear missiles. If you know what I'm saying, that's how bad this shit could get, and I hope it doesn't. Have a good day, as good as a day as it can be. Hopefully it won't result in World War III.